In a quiet village, there lived a poor farmer named Ben. Ben had 4 sons, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Despite their shared blood, the 4 brothers were known throughout the village for their constant quarreling and disagreements. They were always at odds, each convinced that their way was the right way. One sunny morning, as the brothers were quarreling, their father said, "My dear sons, it seems you are in a never-ending battle of opinions. Today I will teach you a lesson about the power and importance of unity." He asked one to bring some small sticks and another to bring a rope. He summoned his 4 sons and handed each of them a single stick. He instructed them to break their sticks in half, which they did with ease. Then, the farmer gave each of them a bundle of sticks tightly bound together and challenged them to break it. No matter how hard they tried, they couldn't break the bundle. Father smiled and said, "Just like these sticks, you are stronger when you stand together in unity. Alone, you may be easily broken, but together, you are unbreakable." And looked at the 4 brothers and continued, "Your constant disagreements weaken your family and your bond as brothers. If you continue on this path, you will all suffer. However, if you learn to work together and support one another, you will find strength beyond measure." The 4 brothers looked at each other, contemplating the old father's words. They realized that their endless quarreling had not only harmed their relationships but had also affected their farm's productivity and prosperity. After a moment of reflection, Matthew, the eldest brother, spoke up. "We may have our differences, but we are family," he said. "Let's put aside our disagreements and work together to make our farm the best it can be." His brothers nodded in agreement, and from that day forward, a transformation began. Matthew used his strength for plowing, Mark used his creativity for planting, Luke used his attention to detail for irrigation, and John used his patience for tending to the animals. Each brother's unique skills complemented the others, leading to greater success on the farm. As the crops flourished and the animals thrived, the village noticed the remarkable change in the once quarreling brothers. The unity among them became an inspiration to everyone, and they learned the valuable lesson that unity is strength. Years passed, and the brothers not only became prosperous farmers but also close friends. The old man's tale served as a reminder of their journey towards unity and the power it had brought to their lives. The once divided family had transformed into a shining example of how strength could be found when differences were embraced and shared goals were pursued together.